Do you remember hearing Lord Woolton make this statement?
I wish the government would realize that to ration is to admit failure to get sufficient supply. I'd take a risk and get rid of some of this rationing.
This statement was criticized at the time. Risking the people's food, that would never do. Better the queues than inequalities in the distribution of bread, for instance. But what has happened to the BUs?
Wherever did they get all this confetti from? Look, they're BUs. My dear, didn't you know? She works in the food office. They've got bags and bags of them there. They'd never even bother to count them.
What about shoes? Lord Woolton recommended the abolition of shoe rationing, and the government have followed his advice, when they could no longer conceal from the public that there were plenty of shoes being manufactured. Now, the fact that shoes are non-rationed is so well known that retailers don't bother to add the label "no coupons." But there are other abolitions to come. What about this plea from little Miss Welfare?
Oh, I would like some sweets, Mummy.
Well, dear, I think there's 2 ounces in your father's book, poor father. But it seems a dreadful thing to me that you children have got to take a coupon to get sweets, when we know there's tons of sugar in the country, and the sweet factories have said, take the children's sweets off rations.
Yes, the government should pay heed to the voice of common sense and experience.
I'd take a risk and get rid of some of this rationing.